Alright, what is up guys? I'm back on Showdown to get a team builder. This is my week 2 team builder for the IGBA League. Information will be down below in on the website with teams, standings, MVPs, uh, schedule. Schedule has all the replays for all the battles, but I will be recording each of my battles either post commentary or during the battle. So this is my second week battle, or second week team builder. I've already had this battle, but kind of catching up on all the videos. So here's team builder for my friend Aaron. Uh, by the way, there are two Aarons in the league, so this is Aaron Makey, or Aaron2420. So I built a team uh, with my friend Shami, and Ramon helped me with the team. Um, his team, here, I'll go through the teams. Each of our teams. Okay. So, my team consists of Mega Scizor, which I'm bringing this week, Manaphy, Tornadus T, which I'm bringing this week, Rotom Heat, Gastrodon, Rhyperior, which am I bringing this week? I forgot. I'm not. Okay. Staraptor, which I'm bringing this week, Chestnut, which I'm bringing this week, Dusknoir, which I'm bringing this week, and Latios, which I'm bringing this week. And Umbreon. Yeah, Umbreon. So, his team consists of, let me find it. Sorry guys, okay. Infernape, Mega Gyarados, Excadrill, Regular Gardevoir, Salamence, Superior, Porygon Z, Heliolisk, Spiritomb, Rampardos, and Empoleon. So, I built a team that could face his team of 11. It's my team of 11. I chose 6 Pokemon. So let's get into it. First off, I didn't bring Manaphy because, one, he has Empoleon, which can wall it. It's a very especially defensive Pokemon. I don't have any super effective hits besides hidden powers. He also has Superior. These star one-shots. Simple as that. And he also has Heliolisk. Thunderbolt one-shots, Volt Switch one-shots. I don't want that to happen. I don't want to just lose him on because it's my best Pokemon. Manaphy, I do consider is my best Pokemon on my team. I just don't want to bring it because of my best Pokemon and then just get killed, if that makes sense. But let's get into my team. So, starting off the team is my Max Attack Scizor. I run Max Attack because I was like, okay, if I can get a couple of Swords Dances, I can beat Pokemon that have water, that have the water resists, or the steel resists, and Bullet Punch can one-shot them regardless. Like Heliolisk, if I can get that weakened, Bullet Punch can one-shot. If I can get Gyarados weakened, I can just superpower it. Because it has to Mega Evolve on the first turn, so it can't, like, not Mega and, resist my superpower. No, he has to take the full super effective superpower. Bullet Punch can also hit Gardevoir pretty hard. Superpower can also hit Empoleon. Superpower can hit Heliolisk if I feel like it. Porygon Z can also be hit. Rampardos, but Rampardos gets hit by Bullet Punch. It's just, I thought Bullet Punch and Superpower was the best combination. Also, Excadrill. Just a bunch of Pokemon. Max Attack, 136 speed. That basically makes it so I can outspeed Empoleon, if it's max speed. And then 120 HP just thrown in there so I can take hits. It's actually pretty important. You'll see in the battle. Bullet Punch, Roost, Superpower, Swords Dance, as I said. So that's my Scizor. Iron, I named all my Pokemon after elements on the periodic table. So he's Iron. I chose Helium for Staraptor, Choice Scarf, Reckless, Braver, Double Edge Close Combat, and U-Turn. Max Attack, Max Speed. Not much to show about it, standard set, but there's a lot to talk about. Basically, if you look at his team, Staraptor just runs through it. Just even his resists, like Excadrill, uh, Helios, this is for Braveford, and Empoleon, can all be hit by close combat. Rapardas can also be hit by close combat. Braveford, or this combination really threatens his team, and he doesn't have any responses to it. So if it becomes late game and I still have my Staraptor around, I can put a ton of work on this team. If it's not Scarf and Infernape, one shot. Gyarados gets killed. Excadrill, done. Gardevoir, done. I outspeed Scarf, Salamence. This is why I run Jolly Scarf, because if he's Scarf, I want to outspeed Salamence. That's my #1 priority for that. Superior, Porygon Z. I outspeed Porygon Z if he's Scarf too. I thought that Staraptor was very important for my team. Just as a hard hitter, could hit through, intimidate Pokemon. Reckless, giving power to Brave Bird and Double Edge. I just thought this was very necessary for my team. And I bring my second bird. I have two birds, Staraptor, Tornadus, Oxygen. That's my Assault Vest Pokemon. Rocking Regenerator, using Hurricane, Superpower, Icy Wind, and U-Turn. Really complicated set. This just ensures I can live some hits from his team. Also, I Spread Crypt, Superior, and now I'm at 357. Superior's max speed is actually 357, but if he's holding the HP Fire, it's reduced down to 356. So if I know he speed ties with Tornadus, and for some reason kills me, I can go to Scizor and securely get up some Swords Dances and start sweeping his team. So I only put 357 just so I can put more EVs into Pokemon. 64 attack, just so Superpower and U-Turn can hit his team how I want it to be. 96 and 160 or 96 HP also to add a little bit of bulk to my Assault Vest, Tornadus, and 160 special attack. 96 was I damage Kelted so I could have 96 HP, and 160 was just thrown on. So Hurricane is gonna hit is gonna do damage. Assault Vest is gonna let me eat those especially defensive hits with that extra HP investment that I put. Now Uranium, my Life Orb, Latios. This will do damage to his team. Besides Gardevoir, Draco Meteor just demolishes his team. Even Psyshock does like close to half on Gardevoir with a Life Orb and this much special attack. Latios is a beast. Also, my team with my two birds is really weak to Stealth Rocks, and I can't run Defog on Scizor, so I decided to run Defog with a Life Orb. It's a standard OU set. Nothing much to talk about, other than it will demolish my team. Chestnut. Believe it or not, this is my counter to Gyarados. It takes both of its stabs, takes Ice Fang relatively well. Not relatively well. If it's like +3, it'll get close to killing. But I can Leech Seed, Drain Punch, Spiky Shield. This is basically so I can get as much residual damage as possible on some of his mons, so I can use Scizor to sweep his team. He has a lot of fighting type weaknesses. Heliolisk, Rampardos, Empoleon. I can just Drain Punch through the Gyarados. I can just Drain Punch through those Excadrill. Even Porygon Z, that's like 6. So I can hit hard through his team. Rocky Helmet gets extra damage on physical attackers as long as Spiky Shield, and I can set up spikes to get even more residual damage. This Pokemon is just supposed to disrupt his team. Very defensive, has a little bit of attack investment just so it can hit Gyarados for more damage. That's how I tailor my EV spread. And last but not least, Dusknoir. Lumberry, Frisk. Frisk helps me check for items, very important in a counter team format, so I know what's coming ahead of me. Max defense, max HP. This is my defensive wall. As long it goes with Chestnut because his team is very physically offensive. Infernape can be physical. Gyarados is physical. Excadrill is physical. Salamence is physical. And Rapardos are physical. Those are real huge threats that my team has to, account for. Superior, uh, and things like Empoleon, Gardevoir, I can handle those without having to have a special wall necessarily, and some of my special walls don't really deal with those Pokemon. Blocking Density Bond, Rest, Will-O-Wisp, and Shadow Punch. Shadow Punch, it hits Gardevoir. That's especially offensive Pokemon that can be threatening. Shadow Punch, boom, one shot. Will-O-Wisp, again, he has a lot of physical attackers, and I want to burn those. Rest. I have a Lumberry Rest because a lot of his Pokemon can really weaken Dusknoir, but can't exactly kill it. So if I can get a Rest up, I have another shot to both Will-O-Wisp and Destiny Bond to kill off that Pokemon. So that is my team for Aaron. Uh, I've already done the battle, so you can check the link below for the battle, also the website, and my opponent's information, his YouTube. Um, that's it. So, again, check out the battle. I'm Ben Fry, coach of the Austin Swoobats, and I hope you enjoy the battle.